Wake the frick up. Stephen E, bestsellerguru.com. Can you look at this, that maybe the reason why you have money challenges, health problems, or even relationship problems, that you have blocks in your channels? When we're kids, we're taking on all this information, especially when we're 0 to 7 years old, from your parents, from your teachers. All this energy is bombarding you, and you're taking on all that energy. You're a conduit, you're a channel of taking all that energy in. What your challenge is now is because this is information that's in your database. And when you look at it that way, you look at any kind of challenges in your life, whatever that is, it's because it's inside of you. We're living in this world with a shared reality. We're all seeing this reality, but we're all seeing it through our own worlds. Our whole life is living in our own reality. So you can have any belief that you want in this lifetime. And I guarantee you that your belief is 100% true to you, and that's it. Because somebody on the other side of the world may not have that belief, or somebody next door may not have that belief. It's basically is what you have inside of you. And it doesn't matter, hey, you believe in that, then believe in it. However, if it's blocking you for more love in your life, more prosperity in your life, then that's when you take a look at it. Can you remove that? Is it really a misnomer that's in the database? Is it error in your database? That's what we really need to look at all things. Because I know for one thing, believe me, the masses is not taught the truth. It's some truth, but it's mostly lies. And don't just believe this. Look at your whole entire life. You can see that you were taught many, many lies. Even somebody else's belief was a lie, and they loved you. So the key is, can you remove the blocks within yourself? Because it may be coming from generation after generation, keeps on coming to your life, but you have a chance to stop it and change yourself. It's not really changing anybody out there. It's really working on yourself, going into your laboratory of your own mind and seeing what's stopping you in your life. Hey, if your life is perfect, leave it alone. But if you have areas that you still want to open up, then the best thing is you have to go in there and start changing this. Your subconscious mind is only a reflection of what's in your brain. So if you say that you want something, if it's not there, it just can't see it. So the synchronicity, the right people won't show up in your life. And once you get it and you start seeing the trajectory of what you want to create in your life, and you start seeing it beforehand, then the synchronicity, the openings will open up for the channel to come into your life. If you don't have these blocks. If you have blocks, somehow you're gonna have that self-sabotaging energy that's gonna push it away. And that's really the key that we really need to investigate, go inwards and see what's inside of us. Because everything that's outside in this holographic world is inside of us. Once we understand that, then when you do write your book, you do have a project, you can get out to the world. And also you start talking on this language of other people that are masters at this, being architects of this holographic world that we're all living, this world. And if you don't like the word hologram, then just look at it this way. What's inside of you has to show up, right? We conceive things, and then we look at things, we're perceiving how we have it in our database. So two people, a bee could come around and I can say, wow, bees make honey, I love bees. Or you could be terrified of a bee. It's because what you conceive the bees, and now what you perceive as a bee is your concept of what a bee is about. So the same thing with everything in your life. So many people in this lifetime were taught lies, lie after lie, not from our loving parents and our loving relatives. They really believed it. They probably shared it because that's what they believed. They had a hard life, so they believed it and they passed on to you. Most of all this stuff is passed on from generation to generation. And so you can look at it and say, hey, I'm going to change it. I am going to have this life that I love, the life that is going to be for me, living the life that I love. And it takes a lot of time, just like a professional athlete. You have to work and work. If you want to live a life you love, be free, be prosperous, do projects that will open up for you, you have to continually go into this project of your mind and remove all the blocks. So I'm Stephen E. here. If you want to have a one-on-one talk about your book, about your project, go to bestsellerguru.com and let's set up a time that you and I can go one-on-one.